that one felt good. You know, I thought we beat a really good team that's probably playing as well as anybody in the league right now. If you look at what they've done, and you know, once again, I guess the big thing for me that makes me the happiest is that, you know, I think we're doing it on the defensive end. You know, our offense has been, you know, okay. I mean, it's been pretty good, but you know, I think most of the things that are happening and what we're coming up with offensively is because of what we've done defensively, and I think that's a really good thing. You know, once again, I mean, you know, I talk about Grant every time I come in here, but you know, I mean, he guards Rudy, he goes 7 for 20, and he was playing at a real high level. I also thought we did a good job on Gasol. He's really a smart player. Smartest player I think is there is in the league. You know, he just knows angles and he knows how to get himself to the line. And you know, I thought Marsh did a good job on him. I thought Robin did a really good job on him. I thought Robin did a great job of staying down and not leaving his feet. And then I just thought, you know, Sebastian came in and played well. Shannon played well. You know, so our bench gave us some good minutes. And yeah, I mean, once again, I just think it was a good team win.
Alvin, how big was that shot that Grant hit at the end of the shot clock early in the fourth quarter?
Well, we were struggling. We were starting to get a little stagnant. So that one right there just gave us you know, a little bit of relief, I think. And you know, we were able to come back, but we did come down and get some stops. Good defensive possessions and challenged just about all the shots at the end, as I said. And you know, rebounding wise, I thought we did another really good job. You know, 52, 35, and you know, we came up with 17 offensive rebounds, and you know, Robin with 6 of them. I thought that was really big.
That 16-2 run in the second, just a lot of good energy in that little spurt.
Yeah, it was, and you know, like I said, I think most of it was because we came up with stops and we were running off rebounds and turnovers, and when you do that, you're probably going to be in a better situation than you are taking it out of the basket and trying to run.
Lopez is playing kind of like he did 2 years ago when you guys made it to the conference final.
Yeah, I thought he's been really good. You know, he's been really good, and you know, that's why we tried to give him expanded minutes tonight. You know, he was good defensively and had some good strong moves in there. A couple of them didn't go in, but I thought he played well. And you know, he gives us size. I mean, we're not a big team, but I thought he did a good job of giving us size. And you know, I have to say that you know, it's been really good to see how everything has kind of come together a little bit, and the guys are really pulling for each other. And you know, Channing was cheering as loud for anyone on the bench, and the other guys, I think Sebastian has done that year round. So it's kind of good to see that you know, the chemistry is kind of improving. I guess I don't know if you can improve. I don't know if improve chemistry, but it just seems to be coming together, and the guys seem to be believing in each other, and you know, holding each other accountable, and playing extremely hard. So.
Coach, Jared Dudley, 9 of 16, 19 points. Does he surprise you with his effort ever?
No, I mean, we've had him here. I just think that's who he is, and he always comes up with a big rebound, and he had a big offensive rebound there. You know, could have been a foul, or could have taken a timeout, but you know, he makes plays like that, and you know, we kind of know what he is, and he was struggling a little bit at the start of the season, but now I think he's back to being exactly who he is.
And during this 5-game win streak, you've been double digits trailing 5 straight times. What does that say about this team that they've been able to come back from deficits like that?
It says that I wish we wouldn't do that.
You know, you have that. You don't want to use it.
Yeah, I don't like that. You know, I don't like you know, when you have to work your way back from that, you know, especially against a quality team like these guys. So, but you know, most of it comes because we're taking good shots, and we may not be making them at that particular time, and then they may shoot it well at that stretch right there. But you know, the one thing that we hadn't done, we hadn't really panicked in those situations, and we know that if we continue to work and our defense come around like we think it will, then usually we'll have a chance to get back in the game.
You mentioned teams finally starting to come together. Do you think that's a result of, you know, the shortened training camp, the compressed schedule doesn't allow you a lot of practice time? Are you finally starting to see maybe what you envisioned you could get out of this team?
Yeah, I mean, I think every coach would envision, you know, playing well. But I just think that, you know, it's not so much that we've had practice time. I just think that, you know, when we do, we concentrate on the areas where we really think that's going to be important. You know, I'll continue to say that I think that, you know, Elston Turner and Dan Marley have done a great job defensively of you know, demanding things from these guys, and they bought in. And you know, I think the one thing that we've learned from this, if nothing else, is that, you know, on the nights where we're not playing well, we can still stay in games if we're doing a good job defensively. And you know, I think the last time we played these guys, we actually won, and I think we shot less than 40%. So you know, those are the things that tell you that you just got to be able to guard and rebound the basketball, and you can find a way to stay in games.